About 1,200 kilometers, from the southernmost to the northeasternmost point of Germany, just on foot and pennyboard. Am I able to make it? And am I able to find what I'm looking for? Let's find out. Good morning in the morning!
Ich sehe die Wolken umziehen.
Good morning. Sun's coming out. I think I got my sleep. It's 9 o'clock, 9 a.m. I will now get up, pack all my stuff, and hopefully leave here at 10. We're gonna walk till close before Freiberg. That's the goal. And then tomorrow, I checked the weather actually. In Freiberg there is no rain for the next 5 days, said, but in Dresden, which is our next goal. So Dresden will rain tomorrow evening. And I was planning to arrive tomorrow evening in Dresden, but let's see if we can make it. Okay, hit ya. Sun, yes, love it. Yep, that's the place. Sleeping here in the garden, and there can charge up my stuff. It was so cool yesterday. We were talking like until 11:30. It was so cold. It's still cold actually, but the sun is giving me warmth and energy. Oh, so now toilet, water myself, packing everything up, and then let's go.
So, I'm back on track. It is 10:45 a.m. The spot was actually pretty good. Really strategic point. I'm lucky. I'm happy that I was walking the few extra kilometers yesterday, because from here it's really close to the highway, which is going northeast. So I'm gonna hitchhike. No. I'm just kidding. I think I'm fit. Let's see. The goal is we start from Ehrenfriedersdorf. Goal is Oederan, which is 34, yeah, probably 35 kilometers. I think that's doable. And then it will be like 10-15 kilometers to Freiberg tomorrow. Yeah, I'm really interested because the thing is, I don't know. I've never been in Saxony before, just in Dresden. So therefore I have no idea about the geology. Also with the Erzgebirge, I didn't know what to expect. And that's a nice thing, you know, expect the unexpected. That means also plan in some buffer, because, you know, I don't know the path. I don't know if I can use the skateboard. I don't know if it's just going up, if it's just going down, if it's hard or not. I mean, of course I see a little bit on the navigation. And this is something I underestimated for sure, because usually I'm used to meters in height, like going up 1,500 meters, and not just those 200 meters, but still those 200 meters can even be, especially with the luggage, the backpack, can be really hard. So yeah, now we're gonna make our way to the highway. Next stop will be, oh, what was the name? Deberach or something like that. There is a supermarket. We're gonna get some oats, and then close after we're gonna have a breakfast and gonna continue. Amo. Red clover in September. Also pretty necessary for the bees. Looks like they got some food. But still, I mean, 1 or 2 flowers you can pick for yourself. Good for the heart. I need it, really. Because I don't know if the pump, if the engine is gonna cope with all the strain here. But I'm optimistic. Let's go. First checkpoint. Close after 12, time for breakfast. So look what I got from the Edeka: a peach, carrot, hummus, oats, a melon, some water, and those I got from the bakery. Bread, which is actually just air from the day before. Now we gonna have our oatmeal. So breakfast is done. Like usual, nothing special, but tasty, and it is giving me energy. It keeps me going. Too close, too close. So we're done with the breakfast. I just checked the route again. Next up is Scharfenstein, which is like 6 kilometers from here. Then Zschopau, which will be the half of our distance today. So a really essential checkpoint. Yeah, and then we will see in Zschopau which time we are there. It's 1 o'clock now. I hope we will be there at 3 or 4 at latest, so that we still have 4 hours to Öderan. Yeah, something like that. There's nothing in Öderan, nothing, really nothing. No hotel, no campsite, no one-night tent, so we have to wildcamp there. I'm probably going for the sports field. That looks pretty good. Just have to see if I can enter that. Earthlings. Yesterday we talked about what keeps me going physically with the pain and so on. Today maybe a few reasons for what keeps me going mentally. There's first of all, it's half time. Today is the 22nd day. Yep, 22nd day. So I plan to need 40 days in total. So therefore, just 18 and a half day left. That's one thing. Then of course checkpoints. like daily checkpoints. You know, that I have a look where should I end up at a certain time, and then if I can make it, or if I'm even earlier, that's the motivation. If I'm too late, no, I don't try to get into a negative spiral, but you know, if I'm too late, then I just adjust my plans. So checkpoints for sure, and then also that from now on I kind of know what's coming. So, and I'm really looking forward. Really beautiful places I'm looking forward to see again, where I already have been. And then of course the Baltic Sea. I don't know, you know, I definitely I wouldn't be that motivated if I would do it the other way around, if I would go from the Baltic Sea to the Alps. I don't know, it's just probably something from childhood that I spent so much time on the Baltic Sea, water, the horizon and so on. Of course, I also recently spent a lot of time in the mountains. That's maybe also a reason why I don't, or why I actually already saw a lot of mountains, and it's not that special for me anymore. And then there's also the thing that now, you know, the Sankt fallacy. I already made 22 days, already covered half of Germany, all the pain, all the strain. Can't just repeat myself. And now quitting. Bye. Yep. So those might be, I think that's the main reasons probably. What a ride. Oh man, I have to walk the street again. It's so annoying with all the cars. They're pretty busy now. Closed after 3 p.m. All the people are probably free now. So just traffic. So, but now, daily challenge of day 1. 1 plant, 3 properties. I noticed that I forgot yesterday. But yeah, just a little side quest, so that we also learn a little bit on this trip here. Yeah. So today's plant, luckily it's standing here. The oak tree. The oak tree. You know, oh yeah, there are nice things about the oak tree. Here you can see all the nuts of the oak tree. Don't know if you call them oaks. No idea. But those things are edible. You just have to treat them. So first point, edible. Just right treatment needed. Then second point, rich in tannins. Oaks, the nuts, and the leaves, and especially also the bark. So those things were used back in medieval, or even further, I don't know, to, how's it called? To make skin. Animal skin more durable and long lasting, because the tannins, I mentioned it earlier in another video, that tannins are, they change the protein structure and therefore making yeah, for example, skin, how's it called? Yeah, long lasting. You know, it's not going to rot. So that's the thing, the second thing. The third thing I show you. There are those, you know, on those nuts. I can't find anything. But yeah, when you got oaks, you have lots of those heads here. Oh, here you can see that. You know, this head, just pick one like this. Then put it between your fingers. Those two, just like that. Then you squeeze. Then you got this little hole there, and then you do emergency whistle. That's the loudest whistle I've ever heard. It's always that my ears getting damaged with that. But yeah, that's pretty cool if you're in the forest and you need a whistle. Just really also important tool. Could be used, I'm not sure about that, but could be used also against animals. If they probably hear better than we do. Because we are surrounded by all the noise and don't need to have such a good listening because we are secure, but the animals are always on the run, so they have a better hearing, and if you do that, they probably run away. But yeah, important tip, and always have one with you. But if you're in the forest, you will find an oak probably anywhere. Yep, so much to the oak. So there it is, Chopau, 4:15. That's good, we're good in time. But it's just the entrance of Chopau we have to get to through the whole city. And then going further, direction Öderan, Augustusburg, Öderan. There's written Motorradstadt. That means bike city. Chopau sounds like chopper, maybe because of that. I don't know. Let's see.
Like in Chopin. Enjoy my peach. Some sweets, some bread. Recovering, and then we're gonna continue. So far, legs are doing good. Let's see how far we're gonna get.
Buckwheat and rye. So Chopau is so far for sure the worst smelling city. So much dirt in the air because of all the cars here and probably bikes. I don't know, just annoying. I need a forest. Somehow like rain, huh? Now, next checkpoint will be Augustusburg. We have to reach it, it's 5 p.m. We have to reach it before 7. Then I'm gonna go for the supermarket, just buying light groceries for today and tomorrow, maybe a little bit, breakfast. And yep, if we make it before 7 or like 7, it's almost the same distance to Öderan. So that means 2 hours to Augustusburg, 2 hours to Öderan. And then we are there at 9. We can set up our tent or somewhere so that we are in bed at 10, 10:30, something like that. That would be great because we have to get up early in the morning. Let's go. Not doable for us. So we have to walk down like always. Again, one nice guy stopping to ask if I want to ride because I'm walking on a street again. Pretty nice, but no, I have to work. To work, to walk, but it's work actually. Yep. One more nice guy just stopped. We were talking like 10-15 minutes took a little break. He was actually in the other direction, and then he came back and just asked, because he said, I look exhausted, and I said, yeah, 22 days in. Especially the Erzgebirge currently, just pain, just arduous. But yeah, he wanted to take me, but I said, no, I have to walk. He said, why would you do that? Why would you do that? And I said, yeah, several reasons for that. Yeah, I was astonished. People are always astonished. Yeah, they're too captured. Probably too much fear to escape the secure life of having a job, having a home, having a routine. So I can only recommend at least once go out of your comfort zone and leave all of that behind. Just once in life, go to see something new. Broaden your horizon. Thanks for the applause. Yeah. I actually wanted to avoid that. Roads, the cars are so annoying and it's so dirty. Oh, phew. I think they built out. Oh. Seems like they take out the catalysator at the bottom, then drive all the way up, and then build it in again. So crazy people. Honestly, Zschopau was really by far the worst air quality so far. Maybe it was because I'm coming from the mountains and from nature, but honestly my nose was clogged afterwards when I left Zschopau. No, never go again there. Hopefully. Okay, vamos. You lift me up till you're empty. I took too much and you let me.
We've been down all these roads before, and what we found don't live there anymore.
Crazy. I'm not accustomed to that. After all the mountains, just those vastness, the horizon. You can see so far. Just feels so secure somehow.
Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down. Down, 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 down.
It's
You know
like walking in
I'll
heaven,
stay,
it's crazy.
don't you tell
You're at the highest point somehow. But it's not a peak like on a mountain, it's just flat. Crazy. Middle Saxony, city of Augustusburg. And there she is probably, the Burg, the castle.
Maybe I'd be happier with someone else. Maybe loving is the reason you can't love yourself. Before I turn your heart into a ghost town, show me everything we built so I can tear it all down. Down, 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 down. Tear it all down. Down, 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 down. The streets are empty, where love once was, but it's faded away. These broken memories, I'm left here alone and afraid to say.
So just refueled my water and then this little snack for later together with bread and hummus will be good to recharge carbs and protein. Yup. So now it's 7:30, later than expected. There's the Augustusburg. The thing is that we also have to go through a forest kind of area, which I actually would like to avoid after like 8 minutes, half an hour. Don't know if we can make it. I would just hurry up. Yo, just went the wrong way, direction Flöha. Good that I checked the phone again, because I was a bit confused because of all the curves here, because usually it was just a slight curve. So now I'm not going all the way back to Augustinersburg. It's probably a kilometer I went wrong. We'll just go over the field. It's still bright enough. I hope full moon is coming out. So yeah, just wanted to give you this update. Actually, first time that I had a major that I went pretty, what means critical, but yeah, a bit off our actual way, which cost us probably like 50 minutes, half an hour, something like that. So glad really for everything currently. So thankful. I really enjoy the weather. There's a light wind coming through. It's really best hiking weather, so therefore I really enjoy it, and that's why I'm thinking maybe having a little night walk. Also now having passed the Erzgebirge, where it's probably the biggest possibility, apart from what's still coming in Brandenburg, Lausitz and so on and so far, probably biggest probability of wild animals like wolves, boars. So now I'm pretty much chilled, I would say. I also, I listen to music, I have my light, I'm singing, and I have my pepper spray, my bear bell, so I feel pretty secure. But still, if there's a whole pack of wolves, I'm done. So I'm on the way through the forest. Just wanted to show you something. It's the forest. It's not a big one. So far, no noises, nothing. Everything cool. Hopefully it stays like this. I feel kind of secure. I will turn on the music again and just walk through it. Feet getting worse. I expected it to be a better way, but yeah, it is what it is. Now we have to make it at least to Öderan. Nothing. Okay, let's do it.
Good evening. I'm in a tent. It's 30 minutes after 12. I mean, I was walking till 10 and then set up my tent somewhere. Then I fell asleep a little bit. I was eating. And yeah, I found a pretty nice place here under the tree, close to the field. So far pretty nice, but there is something outside. I don't know what it is. It's just not going. Either a rabbit, fox, mouse, whatever. Yeah, we'll give you an update soon. I'm pretty protected here, so therefore I think we can take our time for tomorrow and wake up at 7, 8 if the fox lets us. Going like that, I put all the stuff, all the food outside apart from all the trash from what I eat or ate. So I'm just thinking, putting also all the other trash out so that the fox is leaving me alone, hopefully. Oh, okay, good night, see you tomorrow. Good morning, day 23 We made it close before early on yesterday. We find a really nice spot. I'll show you in a minute. Yeah, it's about 6:30 a.m. The sleep was kind of weird. Nothing special happened that night, but still I somehow got a weird sleep. So I think I will just sleep till 1 hour, 2 hours more. And then we're gonna go direction Freiburg, and hopefully we can reach Dresden in the evening, depending on how the pathways are. Okay, that's actually all. See you outside. And here we are. That's my tent. There's the car coming. There's the tree. Pretty nice. You don't want to see me here. I think so. There's my bag. Yeah, and some animals have been here yesterday, but I don't know what kind of. Let's see. Remember that I washed my clothes yesterday, but then I bought a juice and I put everything in this bag. Yeah, and the juice ran out. So that's the result. Disgusting. I have to wash everything again. Nice. At least weather is still on our side. Hopefully finding something soon to wash so that the clothes can dry overnight. The most disgusting thing is that their clothes have been already almost dry, but yeah, that's life. So we gonna go. Okay, I have to say I underestimated the farmer. These are all geese. And there is the prison, the barn, and at night they were all inside with blue light, probably like kind of simulating daylight, I don't know. But they were pretty loud in there all night long. And I wondered because in the morning there was nothing anymore. Now they're there. But still they're not as loud as in the night. But that's still, I mean, I really thought, because usually you don't see chicken and geese outside. Just in those barns, trapped. But those are kind of having a lot of space, at least a lot of space. Still, they're slaughtered way before their time, probably, I don't know actually, 1, 2, 3, 4 years, with a life expectancy of 15 to 20. Fact is, way before their lifespan, they're gonna get slaughtered. Video surveillance, otherwise I would have had a look inside. So we are now officially entering Böderand. It's 9:50 and today's distance we have to cover, you know, the goal is Dresden. I was just checking the route. Look at the height profile, can you see that? Just going down. So it could be really on our side that we can make it because it's 50 kilometers. We've never done 50 kilometers before. But if we can do, like probably today. I don't know, I feel kind of good. And I also kind of have to get to Dresden so that I can make it in time to the Baltic Sea. What I noticed is I checked the weather forecast. Yeah, you can see it's already cloudy. And it is said to have rain starting at like 6 p.m. But you know that could change pretty short term. So therefore, let's see what we can expect. I still have no idea. What means no idea? I haven't checked the possibilities of an accommodation in Dresden.
So we'll just check at the breakfast. We will have breakfast in Freiburg, which is like 10 kilometers, 15 kilometers, something like that. We're gonna have breakfast, enjoy Freiburg, and then I'm gonna make a plan where to sleep. Either one night tent, maybe there's a camping site, I don't know. Or we could also, oh, that would be cool, at the Elbe there, at the river, if that's possible. Usually it's not allowed in the river area, but maybe we'll find something. Either that, or because it's raining, especially because it's raining, it's not good to to camp in the river area, so yeah, bad idea. Yeah, or a hotel or something would be actually pretty nice. I mean, could need a shave, I need a real shower. I have to wash all my clothes and dry them, maybe, but I somehow have the feeling that it's destroying the feeling of the journey somehow. Let's see where we are. I was just shortly changing my plans because of the rain at like 5 or 6 p.m. So therefore, you know, breakfast usually takes 1 hour. I think I will just eat a banana now, and then I have some snacks. I was running out of nuts, so that's for sure. Ginger, because I feel something coming up. Then just fast food, just being fast in Dresden, and when we're in Dresden, maybe if we take a hotel or something when we checked in, then maybe I go out in the city again to eat dinner. But yeah, let's see where we end up. If we even can make it, it's still 50 kilometers. We didn't even leave Öderan at 10:30, so we have to hurry. So we're about to leave Öderan. I'm still struggling in my head. What's the plan for today? Having a look at all the things which are still to come. We have 2 rest days as a buffer, and as I said, I would like to use them when it's raining. Actually, after all the strain of the last 4 days through the Erzgebirge, I really feel like a rest day today, or I'll just make half a day. So I'm still thinking that I maybe just go to Freiburg, and then, you know, then we will have like 1, 2, 3 days of 40 kilometers, really relaxed. Then again a half day, and then a big passage starting of 6 days. Yeah, we will see how we end up. But you know, I don't want to overdo myself. I feel somehow maybe a sickness is coming in, and I would like to give my feet some rest. So actually not all too bad the plan of making a rest day today or tomorrow or something. In Dresden would be nice actually, but yeah, let's see. Just making meters upwards again, but we almost reached the peak. I somehow already have a decision on my mind for today, but I will let you know later on.
If I leave here tomorrow,
So guys, the decision has been made up. I'm still looking for the weather and look how the body feels. It's currently 1 p.m. I really took my time because I decided earlier today no Dresden. No Dresden, I don't, you know, the last 4 days have been so arduous. I want to give my feet and the body a little rest, so therefore today really slowly just till Freiberg. I was asking 2 people from Run Tent for a place to stay. The first one, which would be more direction Dresden, which I would have preferred, so that tomorrow the way to Dresden is not all too long. He declined, not possible. The other one is directly in Freiberg. So let's see. There would be another chance to go through the Tarrant forest, but I don't know. No. Let's really take it slowly today. I just figured out, you know, I have 2 more days off. 2 days off. I could get another one if I do the last actually planned 3 marches of like 40 kilometers or even less, 35 to 40 kilometers. Would be 3 day marches. But if I do that in 2 days, like 50 kilometers a day, would be nice, because I planned another day off close or directly at the Baltic Sea when we are there, at a camping site there, just to recover for the last passage. And therefore, I could gather 1 more day off. That makes 3 days off. I'm 1 day behind as of today, because actually today I would have had to reach Otten of Okrilla, but we will do that tomorrow. That is close behind Dresden. So therefore, we lose a day. Then we have still 2 left. One at the Baltic Sea and the other one we will take whenever we have to take a break in between because of the weather or whatever happens. Yep, and then we can make it in 40 days. On Friday we gonna enter Brandenburg, a new county. And in Brandenburg we need like 7 days. 7 days to get to the next border, to the last county, Mecklenburg-Vorpommern. And we're already done. Crazy how fast time is running, and how every morning I think nope. And at the end of the day you're 40 kilometers further. It's just so insane. I somehow don't believe that, how this is possible, but it is somehow. Just go. Don't listen to all the excuses. Just go. Okay, see you later.
Dave said the trip you planned to stop, so let's face it, I'm still on the run. 40 days from south to north, just on foot to the Baltic Sea and some skateboarding. Yeah. All I dream of is your song. All I long for is your touch. And Molly, something tells me it's gonna be tough. You can say that I'm a fool and I shouldn't even try, but I think
we made it. It's close after 3 o'clock. I really feel, I noticed yesterday already that I'm somehow, even though the weather is really perfect for hiking, but I'm sweating more than usual. So either I really get sick or my body is just kind of overdone, struggling with all the strain and pain of the last days. So definitely right decision to stay here, make a break. So I just go into the Altan, film a little bit. Then we're gonna eat something. I go buy some groceries, maybe also for tomorrow breakfast. These fucking cars fucking me up. It's just so annoying. I also don't know if it is because of Chopau yesterday. The air quality was so bad and all the fucking cars. I'm sorry, but yeah, and also it's not always peaceful on the journey here. I'm complaining a lot, especially because of the cars. They're just so annoying, loud, noisy, dirty. Who needs that? I need that for hitchhiking, I know. No, but man, we should reduce that to a minimum. Yeah, you especially notice that when you're walking or riding a bike. All these cars, they probably don't smell it themselves, but no. Anyway, back to the topic. Yeah, looking for an accommodation, buying some groceries, going in. Just so insane. Just keep your temper, breathe, be the insanity, enjoy the insanity. Yep, so going into the old town, buying some groceries and somehow finding an accommodation. And then tomorrow we start early in the morning, like 6, at latest 7, going to Dresden, Ottendorf, Okrilla, and then from there next day to Brandenburg. Let's do it.
What you wanna do? Life seems so easy when you do it. What you wanna do? And now I realize it's over. It's over. It's over. It's
That's Alexander von Humboldt. He has been studying here for just a year at the University of Freiburg. A really interesting person, actually. I read the whole book, but it's already like 2-3 years ago. I don't know, I don't remember. But it was really interesting regarding nature and so on. Alexander von Humboldt was really a pioneer. He did so many experiments and expeditions. Definitely worth it to do deeper research on him. Yeah, and read his book. Little update about Freiburg today. It is 5. Earlier I was at the there's such a free bath, you know, there's a parking lot for caravans, and it said, you know, it's called camping. And for me, camping is, I mean, the original camping is with a tent. Anyway, I checked the rules of this parking lot, because I was actually intending to set up my tent there. There were some green spaces where I could set up my tent, but I checked the rules again, and there was specifically prohibited to set up tents. Therefore, no other possibility than booking a room. I booked the room already. The thing is also that the other person, which is on one night tent and offering a private space, private garden, is not reachable. I sent an email, I tried to call her, whatever. Yep, it is what it is. I take it as it is, it's okay. Therefore, all my stuff will be dry by tomorrow. I don't know, it looks pretty much like rain. I will check the weather forecast again, because actually for Freiburg there was no rain expected. But for Dresden, yeah, so now the plan is, with my buddy here, having a look at the rest of the old town, buying some food at an Asian kitchen. Really looking forward to that. And then taking the food with me. We go to the room. I will wash myself. I will clean all my stuff. I mean all my clothes. And then afterwards, eating and then just sleeping. Just sleeping. I feel something is arising. I hope we can avoid that. And I feel that I'm not in a good mood today. It's okay. It's the first day out of 3? No, but I really, in the beginning of this day, it was okay. I felt actually pretty good. That's why I said we can make the 50 kilometers. But then, yeah, no, somehow something changed. I don't know what. But yeah, I will just try to go to bed at latest at 8. and then wake up pretty early, like at 5, 6, so that we at latest 7 we gonna go out of Freiburg. Tomorrow finally Dresden, and the day after already Brandenburg. Yep. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna continue cause my feet hurt. I just want to rest. I just want clean. I just want to shower, eat and rest. Okay, see you later. So it's raining since 15 minutes. Check the weather forecast again. Like in Dresden, just rain till tomorrow at like 6 or something. Then tomorrow during the day it's gonna rain again, but just slightly. Yeah, so definitely the decision to stay in Freiburg and to rest twice is good now. To also sit out the rain. Ah, nice. Yep, the old town of Freiburg is really beautiful. Really, really big and beautiful. But wait for Dresden tomorrow. Wait for it. You're gonna be astonished. Small, but okay for 30 euros. So, food is packed, food is still warm. Oh yeah, it's pretty hot still. Look, because we put it in aluminum. Got some soy sauce for some sushi. There's my peanut, coconut, curry, Vietnamese food. Wow, really looking forward to this here. Now, she said everything is booked. Looks like a big hostage here. Not hostage. Yeah, kind of hostel, hotel, whatever. So it's just a guest room, and I think I have to share the bathroom with 2 others. So better hurry up. I bought also those at the Rossmann. There are some bliss balls, really tasty. Yogurt and some vegetable juice for vitamins, cause I know we're lacking vegetables or vitamins, cause usually I eat like a lot, like peppers, tomatoes, at least, you know, carrots are kind of durable, so you can store them a little bit, but don't want to. No, tomatoes would get destroyed if I don't eat them directly. Okay. I'm just checking if the shower is empty, and then we can do that. You can wash my clothes later on, but first shower. Let's do that. Wow, that feels so good. May I show you something? That is something, huh? That's from the hip belt. Other side is okay, but that's the only wounds I have actually so far. Nothing more. So first to work, and then we're gonna enjoy. Look at the water. 2 pair of socks. And this one I was wearing for 1.5 days. Okay, everything washed. And green one. So just coconut, peanut butter, curry sauce, or curry vegetable and tofu.
with rice. So it's close after 10 p.m. I'm gonna go to bed. I did everything I had to do, like washing my clothes, washing myself, eating well, recharged all my gear. I mean, it's still charging, but yeah, by tomorrow everything is charged up. And I secured the videos of the drones. Yep, pretty much it. I mean, there's still a lot to do, but I need my sleep. Yep. And that was the totally right decision today. To stay here. I would have wished to rest a little longer, because I can feel my feet are, the last 4 days have been really hard for my feet. And for my hips. That's the only things I feel. The hips and the feet. And the feet are thanking me now. Take a little rest. I'm excited how they feel tomorrow, because we have like 8 hours sleep, depending on the rain. I think I would just wait till the rain ends and then start walking. Yep. Tomorrow, for sure, Dresden and even further. Going from 400 meters above sea level, now in Freiburg, to 112. Can only go down. Because today I was pretty surprised that it's again just up. Of course there was a little bit down, but yeah. Okay, so from now on it's really getting easier, hopefully. I'm gonna see that as soon as my feet are totally recovered, I use the skateboard as much as possible. My left toe is again kind of numb. I think it's not because of the skateboard, because I didn't use the skateboard that much the last days. So it might be something with the nerve. In the best case, just muscles which are growing or which are tightening, and therefore the signals, therefore they kind of squeeze the nerve, and therefore the signals can't get from the toe to the thing here. No, I don't know, but yeah. Also earlier today, I thought I have something with my hip, but it seems like everything is fine. Just, what is it, 17 days to go? I think so. 17 days to go. We're gonna make it. It's gonna be hard. Nobody said it was easy. But we're gonna make it. For sure. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Good morning. We're back on track. No, not on track yet, but I'm gonna pack all my stuff. It's close after 6 already. Slept a little longer. I don't know. So far I feel fitter than yesterday, but let's see. I feel that my feet were needing this break so much. It's just crazy. Even standing is still uncomfortable, but we're gonna somehow make it. There's just one point, like here, just this point, which is kind of hurting a little bit, but apart from that, that was actually pretty hard the last days. And here, so the problematic feet, there is nothing anymore. So hopefully it's going good today. Apart from that, the back is hurting. Oh, the lower back a little bit. So I will just pack my stuff, do a little more yoga, and then hopefully at 7 we are out. We go to the supermarket, buy our breakfast, cause there will be nothing the next 20 kilometers, 35 kilometers to Dresden. That's our actually daily distance, but it's really going down, 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 and hopefully lots of opportunities to take the skateboard. So therefore I'm optimistic that we can even go further, cause I have to reach Ottendorf Okrilla today, which is 50 kilometers. Cause tomorrow, it depends. I mean, I asked 2 private people if I can stay there. One in Ottendorf Okrilla and one little north of Dresden. So even if I can make it to Ottendorf Okrilla, then I can go to the lower place. And then tomorrow it will be either 40 or 50 kilometers. But I think tomorrow will be more relaxed, because we are already then at 100 meters over sea level. Because today is a lot going down. I don't know if I can take the skateboard, but tomorrow is really just plain. And there's not much to see actually on the way. It's just forest. And I think not that, and roads which are not that frequented with cars. So yeah, vamos, hurry up. See you later. Okay, let's go.
So I just bought really a banana and my soy yogurt for proteins from breakfast. Or probably I'm taking the breakfast later. I still have rolls and hummus from yesterday. I will probably eat that because it's fast for breakfast, and then somewhere in between I will eat my lunch, have a bigger break, or hopefully the break will be in Dresden, but 35 kilometers, I don't know. Let's see. What I want to say, I feel really good. Sun is shining again. Body feels good. Everything is working well. So I'm optimistic. Also, I got a acceptance already from Ottendorf Okrilla. He said I can stay there, which will be 50 kilometers today. But I don't care if I arrive there at 10, 11. I don't care. I have a sleeping place. And then tomorrow just chilled to Brandenburg. That's chilled. And currently the right thing for my feet. I really need to give them some relaxation, especially since we're gonna go through a forest, through a huge forest later on. So until then, just trying to give them the rest they need. Look how beautiful, man. Yesterday was so crazy. I was so in a low, kind of, but today is good again. I still feel I get something, or I got something. Maybe I came around, but somehow it feels good. But let's see.
Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've got is just what I've got on.
What a start in the day. Just everything feels right. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Good mood.
I'll be bucking at the county fair. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo, I'll be there. They took my saddle in Houston, broke my leg in Santa Fe. Lost my wife and a girlfriend somewhere along the way. Well, I'll be looking for 8 when they pull that gate, and I hope that judge ain't lying. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's on my mind. Amarillo by morning, up from San Antonio. Everything that I've I've got is just what I've got on. I ain't got a dime, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. Amarillo by morning, Amarillo's where
So I'm just gonna have my breakfast before we enter the forest behind me. Then it's probably 5 to 6 hours more to Dresden. It's almost 10 now. So I think, hopefully, depending on how the race are, we're gonna arrive there at about 4. That would be great. And we would have like 2-3 hours till 7 or something. Then we're gonna go to Hottenloff Ukula, where our accommodation is waiting for us. Nice. Okay, hit you up when we hit the road again. There's something burning down there. That's our sirens, if it's burning somewhere or if there's an emergency. I just don't know what it means, how many times they repeat. I think it's the 4th time. 5th time, I don't know. I mean, I was seeing that earlier, the black cloud there. Maybe something exploded, something's burning. But black smoke is not forest, oder? Is it? Because forest is usually wet, and a wet wood is burning white. I think the clouds getting white. Huh. No. Okay, we're gonna continue. That's a really idyllic forest here. You got everything that's really mixed. You got spruces, oaks, you got birches, you got pines, you got, what is that? Is it a willow? That might be a willow, yeah, that is a willow. You got everything, you got ferns. The ferns are really precious around this time, I think. So also larix. Look at this. So beautiful. And it seems so untouched. Not used for any economical thing. Which way would you take? Have a guess? Straight. Right decision. We go where the biggest is standing. Actually, we have to go there. Looks a bit more rough. It's gonna be probably the last peak before Dresden. Oh yeah, mouse. Last descending, come on. Can you see something? No. A little bit. Just a little bit of sweat. Now the wind is cooling. Made it. Look how the large trees are dancing in the wind. Oh, there's one pine between, but lots of larches, which brings me to the daily challenge. 1 plant each day, 3 properties. So there's a larch. Unfortunately, no small larch here. But as you can see, maybe the needles. A fact of the larch, one fact is that larch trees are among the only conifers, needle trees, which losing their needles in winter. The larch tree, and then there were, I think, 3 or 4 more of those. Yeah, needles are edible. Best to eat, best to consume in spring because they are pretty tender and tasty. Have a little citric taste. So probably also containing citric acid, vitamin C, which is good for the immune system. Yeah, then we got for sure etheric oils, which are also pretty good for the immune system, really healthy. And that's pretty much all I know about the larix. So we got vitamin C, etheric oils, good for the health. Then we got the needle topic, that they lose the needles in winter. Yep, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. They said you plant them,
I'm still on the run, 40 days from south to north, just on foot to the Baltic Sea and some skateboarding. Yeah, yeah. All I dream of is your song. All I long
look at
for
this
is
It's crazy, huh? How far you can look now. Yep. We leave the mountains and hills behind us. Now just get flat. Like flat earth.
But I think they call this life. Oh, I think they
Look at the cloud theater. It's like television, really. Honestly, I have to say, on this trip, it's really crazy. I really didn't notice before, like how crazy clouds can look like. But it's yeah, getting windy out here. First wind in 24 days. Something is arising. And rain was set already for 2 o'clock. It is close after 3 now. And there is Dresden somewhere. And it seems like it's raining already there. So hopefully we can kind of avoid the rain. Almost. had my oatmeal yet. My idea was to walk until it's raining. It looks like we're walking in a corridor where there will be maybe no rain, even though those clouds are going direction Dresden, so our direction. And I can smell the rain already, but I can't see it. Oh, first drops. Braunsdorf. And I think, you know, it's 3:30. I think we will arrive in Dresden, hopefully, at 5, something like that. If we don't have to make a major break. So 5 p.m. would be nice, then we can hang out there for 2 hours till 7, and then we still have a 2.5, 3 hours ride to our accommodation. Yep, then tomorrow Brandenburg. I know I repeat myself, but we already made it. We already made it. So just gonna have my oatmeal, 4:30. I think I need it to refuel my energy. Yeah, I think we pretty much avoided the rain actually. Seems like it went by. So when the legs come to rest, oh my god, and you feel the pain. Holy moly. Really, after this, I need like a week, like a week no walking. Just relax. It's so crazy, just so crazy, man. 24 days in, 60 more days to go. Enjoy. Already. We're coming close. Dresden. Wanna see that? There she comes. Must be the women's church, the Frauenkirche. It's a nice massage currently. Oh man. And it feels so made it. We made it. Dresden, finally. It's 5. No, what is it? I think it's 6. Close after 6 p.m. Too bad. We don't have a lot of time, but at least we have a good weather. Yeah. We're gonna see a little bit. And then I'm gonna head for my accommodation. So yeah, probably arrive there at like 11 p.m. or something. So it will be a long day, but I think I'm gonna kill myself today. I'll kill my feet today, and then probably sleep long tomorrow. And somehow we're gonna make it to Brandenburg. it an old town or is it an old town? Look at this. You know what I mean? It's just exactly my taste. Love that. Just so, you know, already when I entered here, Dresden, I felt so welcomed. People are having smiles. People are looking normal compared to other cities or villages. Just such a nice city. Also the area around, really nice, really sympathetic. Can only recommend, but we're gonna see more of it. Always when I'm here, it's just so nice, such a nice ambience, atmosphere, just gives you a nice feeling. And now the special piece of Dresden. Look at this. Semper Opera House. Get a little renovation. I've definitely once in my life I have to listen to an opera in this thing. How can you not love that? Just so awesome. I'm getting goosebumps. It's so fitting to this city here. Definitely an instrument I also want to learn. The hang drum. Give something back to the musicians. Really fitting to the magic of Dresden. Really cool. Just so awesome. I just love it. I just love it. There's a special spot. Oh, we come back later. First things first. Since sun is going down soon, we're gonna see a special sunset. Goosebumps again, it's just so insane here. I'm so looking forward to this piece of magic. Dresden, my love. So crazy how the musicians are shaping the atmosphere here in the city. Their violin, their guitar, their hang drum. I'm getting poor today. Just so sad that we got just 1 hour more. It's really so awesome here. I just love to spend the whole night here.
Have you something?
We should not miss the sunset. The life of a Rondauer. Abend. Sind Sie von hier? Dresdnerin? Nein, auch Touri.
Richtig.
Okay, aus?
Aber schöne Ecke München.
München. Aber es ist schöner Dresden, ne?
Ist schon sehr, sehr
Es ist heftig. Also ich bin immer wieder umgehauen. Ich bin jetzt das 4. Mal hier oder so. Und es ist krass, was die Musiker hier eigentlich für eine Atmosphäre
Ja,
machen. Ne?
genau.
Ja.
Das dachte ich auch.
Gut, dass das erlaubt ist.
Mehr braucht man
Ja.
nicht.
Nee, ist echt die schönste Stadt Deutschlands.
Doch,
Heftig.
würde ich auch wollen.
Ja.
Also gute Reise auf jeden Fall.
Dankeschön, ja? Schönen Abend. Ciao, ciao. Doesn't matter if you're black or white. Doesn't matter which religion. All human. So it's close after 8:15, 8:30. I wanted to go out of Dresden. I somehow have the feeling that I have to spend the night here. I just think about, you know, I would just try if there's someone who would like to spend the night, not what you think, but to spend the night here, like till, I don't know, 12 p.m. or something, just outside in the city, would be so awesome. And then maybe also offering me a place to stay. I will just try. And yeah, if that's not possible, I have to leave. Then it's destiny. But somehow I have the feeling that I'm gonna stay here tonight. Let's see what happens. Getting dark and lots of clouds. You can't see it probably, but a lot of thick clouds are coming up. I mean, actually yesterday it was said that today or tonight it's gonna rain, but I don't think so. So the weather forecast now is saying it's not raining today, it's raining tomorrow at 9 a.m. So, and I can't smell anything. And my nose is pretty trustworthy. Still have no solution actually. The thing is that there's so many tourists here, and everyone is like a pair. There's no one alone here. Everyone is everyone is in love. I'm in love with the city, but still, if there would be one person to hang out with. Let's see. I will just try. Maybe I will also have a look at wild camping. Just to stay here, just to enjoy the beauty of the city. Here we are again, the Semperoper. Guys, let me tell you something. The decision is made up. I just wrote to Jörg, which would have been my host for tonight, that I gladly have to refuse. I apologized because he already prepared for me today. The thing is, even if I would make it, the thing is I already have like 35-40 kilometers in my fucking legs, and it would be 15 kilometers more going again a little bit upwards and then on downwards. But the thing is, I would need at least 3 hours. It's 9 p.m. So I would arrive at 12 p.m. I would be fucked as hell with my feet because they hurt already. And I just have the feeling it's the right decision to stay here. Because of health reasons, I don't want to overdo myself, but also because I just have to stay here somehow. I just don't know where. I won't book anything. There is no camping site here, so I will do wild camping or someone has to take me. The good thing is there are lots of clouds up there. That means it's warmer down here. It's already pretty warm, and I think I don't even have to set up my tent. I just lay my mattress out and then I sleep somewhere. I just look for a nice spot. I was actually thinking somewhere on the roof, but no way up, no way up. I just checked. Wouldn't have been too bad. Would have been too nice. Because I was thinking about going onto the Semperoper, listening a little bit to the opera inside. They are playing Handel's Soul or whatever. Just asked. Okay, so I would just enjoy Dresden, see where it takes me. Oh my goodness, I just love it. Nothing can happen. So yeah, the thing is, I also have to organize lunch somehow. Oh, I feel something.
At the speed of the sports or the soldier, look at the clubs, the weapons of war. Shit my neck, I wanna cry, I wanna love, and all my tears have been used strong. On another love, all my tears
Peterborough. What means still here? I was looking for a possible spot to sleep. Unfortunately, on these buildings here, these old buildings, there's no possibility. Everything is yeah, there's a fence or something. Can't enter. I was trying rooftoping. I was asking a guy where he lives if there's a possibility to go onto the rooftop. He said nope, but he recommended a parking house close to here. So I was checking all the buildings. I went up one stair, how it's called, stair house, whatever. But I couldn't reach the top. So now I'm still hoping for someone offering me to go on the rooftop. If not, I'm deciding between the parking lot, the parking house, or the riverbed, or next to the river. Yeah. Let's see where we end up. Now I just enjoy the music and eat something. Yup, that's the situation currently. But I feel good, I still feel good. My feet hurt. I just need a nice spot to sleep. And then tomorrow in the morning we have to hurry, cause tomorrow we have to make like 50 kilometers, but I'm pretty optimistic. And we really have to hurry because I don't want to get stuck within the forest there, because we're gonna cover a lot of forests and we are entering really dense wolf area, the Lausitz. So therefore I don't want to stuck in the dark there somewhere in the forest. I want to reach the campsite at hopefully 6, 7 or 8 at latest. But yeah, let's see. Now some dinner. Look what we got. So I got ourselves some sushi again for the taste buds. Then some bruschetta, also for the taste buds, and some vitamins maybe. Then proteins, meatballs made of soy, and then some rolls to eat with the bruschetta. So yeah, now just eating, and then we're gonna have a look for a place to stay. I have to say Dresden is really, it's just an awesome city. It's even, you know, one city where you can be outside at like, look, 10:30, 11, and you don't have to fear that some psychopath are, of course there are also some psychopaths, but really not in the amount which you, how you can find it in other cities. So really safe, really secure. I love it. Really love it. I hope I didn't promise too much. You just have to come visit. It's just awesome. Good food. Oh, we could also, oh, that would be cool, at the Elbe there, at the river. If that's possible. Usually it's not allowed in the river area. Where I end up. Don't know if that's a good spot. You will see by tomorrow. I will see by tomorrow. It was a good choice. But yeah, it's a bit exposed. But I mean, I'm just, you know, I'm not even setting up my tent. I'm just laying here, watching the old town. And yeah, hopefully we'll be safe. There are a few people running around, like 50 to 100 meters from here. I hope I will be safe here. Yep. I'm a bit elevated, so it means nobody can directly climb up here, but sorry. Yeah, let's see. Hopefully we'll be safe and have a good night.
Oh, my tears have been used up on another love, another love. Oh, my tears have been used up.
What a nice morning here. Where I'm sleeping. I'm just on the rooftop. I made it. I found a rooftop, just a short one, on top of a transformator station. Look, that's my view. And that has been my view all night long. It was a good night. There was a bit noise, of course. It's a city. A bit of light during the night. No strange people, so that was lucky. And yeah, the wind was kind of crazy. I don't hope that I feel something. I hope that I'm not getting sore throat or something. 7 a.m. Nobody said anything. People are cool here. I just love the city. It was the right decision. Unfortunately, I couldn't find anyone yesterday. I mean, I was talking to a few people, also to the musicians. Unfortunately, the thing was not recording. But I asked the Georgian guys, you know, who sang there at the Semper Opera, the last band who was playing. I was asking them where they live and if it's possible to enter the roof there. But I think they didn't really understand me. He wanted to give me money. I said, guy, trust me, I have more than enough money. You need the money more than I do. And I said, I want an adventure. You know, he was offering, he was really kind, he's a really good person. He was offering me to stay with them. They have a 2-room apartment. But as I said, I told them I want an adventure. I want to sleep outside on the rooftop or somewhere here on the riverbed. No, I wanted to go to a rooftop, also because of all the insects, rats, mice and so on and so forth, and strange people. And here I was kind of protected. Nobody can, I mean, of course I will show you how you can climb up here. Okay. Yeah, people think I'm strange, but I'm just a stranger just passing through. I'm not a hobo, even though they are nice hobos. We gonna have to get up. We gonna go to Ottenhof Okrilla. First, there is a toilet somewhere next to the bridge, a free toilet. I will take my morning toilet and then directly straight to Ottenhof Okrilla. There will be a little hill ascending from 100 meters to about 200 meters in height, and then it should only go down. I know I'm saying that for the last 4 days, but I really expected it to be like that. Anyway, we have to hurry. Today might be the longest passage. We're gonna set a new record. If we make it to Brandenburg, then we will have covered at the end of the day 60 kilometers. I don't know how I can do that. I can only do that with a skateboard, just cemented pathway. But since I didn't make the 15 kilometers to Ottenhof Okrilla yesterday, I have to make them today. Wish me luck. I want to hurry because I don't want to end up in the dark there in the woods, because there, as I said, there's extreme wolf area and boar area. But let's see how everything ends up. So far we are blessed with everything. Look at the weather, it's just insane. September, everything just fits. Now I just have to get the body through, because I feel that my legs, or my feet, not my legs actually, just my feet, they need rest. I think it's just too much. I need to like 1 or 2 days off in a row. Yeah, and today we're gonna make 60 kilometers. So if something is happening, injury or something, might be today, but I don't let it come to this. If I feel it's not going further, then I have to find a solution that we set up camp somewhere else. But I would have liked to reach Brandenburg today, and the camping site there especially. Yeah. So that's why we have to hurry. Get up. Police came just by. Even the police is really nice here. We were just talking like 5 to 10 minutes. Everything was fine. They didn't had anything to say about my accommodation here, because I didn't set up a tent. But really nice people, even the police, you know. Yeah, we were just talking about my trip, and they were asking where I'm gonna end up, what my journey is about, what I'm gonna eat. There they go. There they go. Yeah, pretty cool. And I was asking just if they like it here in Dresden, how is it with the criminality. They said so far it's cool, but of course the knife delicts have increased. So yeah, unfortunately there's a not such a nice trend here in Germany that there are more and more people carrying knives. I think even back in the days people were carrying knives, but now it's more important also to defend yourself, because there are people who pretty easily take the knife out and try to steal something from you. Too bad, but you have something like that everywhere, but they say still, especially here in this area, it's kind of okay. But you have to be aware in Neustadt. I was even asking if there are any problems with me here. They said no. You found a nice spot. If there would be a problem, then somebody would have said already anything. Because he said that they drive here through the night and there's cleaning personnel and whatever, cleaning stuff. And they would have said something that would not be legal here. Yeah, no, pretty cool. Yeah, as I told you, Dresden, place to be. That's the place to be. How we do it. My sleeping place was a little elevated, so I was protected from insects and rats and so on. Yeah, nothing more happened during the night. It was pretty good. I just got like 6 hours of sleep, but we made it to Ottendorf Orkwiller. It's exactly 11 a.m. I would have liked to be here at like 10:30 and leave here at 11. So we're actually quite in the time plan. So I'm just looking for the Penny, the supermarket where I want to buy my groceries. And then we have to make like 5 kilometers an hour in average to make it until 8 to 7 so that we have an hour buffer to the Senftenberger See, to the lake of Senftenberg, which is in Brandenburg. So we will definitely cross the border to Brandenburg today, but yeah, and we will definitely make it to Senftenberg. I think so, if Buddy is coping, but I'm not sure because we're already done. I need a rest day anytime soon, a real rest day, not a half one, a real. Let's see, let's go. So, this is what we got from the Penny. Our lunch, some vegan stuff, rolls, then for the way for probably tomorrow and today. Some bars, date bars, then some sweets, something for a snack, and this for dinner for breakfast. And really important, this one, the ginger shot. First things first, have to kill that. Before we get sick. It's raining currently, so I think I will do my breakfast here.
Disfrútalo.
Enjoy your meal. I'm gonna enjoy it. Finally some strawberries. Was so looking forward to that. Rain is gone. Pain has come. Now, just from sitting, I feel a shitty pain in my lower back. It feels just like that something is not, not in order, nothing bad, but with a little movement, it's gonna get better, I hope so. Oh man, if I think about that, we still have to cover 40 kilometers. That's just insane. It is 12 p.m. We're gonna have to go 5 kilometers an hour. Then we make it at 8 p.m. Let's do that, come on. Better way than on the highway there, because here I can get some pace, but there every now and then I have to stop because of the cars. Just too many cars. I don't know what's going on here. It's Friday, everyone is free. I don't know, I don't get it. I really don't get it. Why there's so many cars on the street, even though people should work. I mean, of course, some cars are driving because of their work, but so many, then we do something wrong, I think. So, way is closed, because it is written that they do some work here, probably cutting some trees. Yeah. So I think I can see the other sign already behind there. So we could, there's nothing going on. We could actually go. But there's written, enter this part of the forest and you will get killed. No, but you will have to pay a fine if someone is taking you. I was screaming already. Hello? No one there. Oh, so annoying. Why don't they put the fuck away if they're not here? I don't get it. Probably it might be that they're still at lunch and come back anytime soon. Yep, so we're gonna have to go this way somehow. I don't know. The way is shit anyway. From now on, as you can see, no possibility to take the skateboard. So I'll just make my way back to the highway. And hopefully people have to work and don't cause such a traffic. Let's do it. Because if I'm just walking, for sure we won't make the 40 kilometers today. I need a skateboard as much as possible. I need it. So if you wondered what's wrong in Germany, I think one thing for sure is that we are too social, that people get money for not working, not doing anything for society. And the other thing is, during working hours, everyone is in their fucking car. They must have too much leisure time, or I don't know, or work in the car. Artificial intelligence makes it possible, probably. I don't know, it's just so annoying. So many cars here. I wonder who's working, if everyone is on the road. I don't get it. But yeah, I'm gonna go. I always have a time window of a minute or something. Let's go. Here on this fucking hang. Very good for my feet. Very, very good. I mean, it's a nice stretch actually. Maybe it's really good. I don't know. Finally a bike lane. But it's ending soon. Oh my goodness, my feet. And we still have like 30 kilometers to cover. Oh, it's just insane. You need the pain. You need the pain. Do you remember how I said yesterday we are walking in the corridor where there's no rain? Look how it is now. Totally changed. We are directly in the middle. And there is some rain. But I think we will be good. We will be good. But I mentioned it yesterday already. It's just so insane. If you have a look at the clouds, it's such a theater. You can look at them all day. Just so crazy. Look like mountains, look like familiar things. We made it. Königsbrück. Come on. 3:01. Crazy, just in time. That's crazy. And even though we were stuck in the forest, even though we had to wait on the fucking highway, we made it in time. So next checkpoint will be the border to Brandenburg. Yeah, I think we should arrive there at latest at 6. I would like to arrive there at, of course, earlier, like 5:30, something like that, because then it's also pretty much possible that we can still have a jump in the lake there. That would be nice. Even though I'm not sweating that much today. Okay, and let's go. Transportation. Whoa. That was fast. Arduous, crazy. Arduous teleportation. So Earthlings, we made it not in time. 50 minutes later, it's 6:15, quarter past 6 p.m. That's the stone. Now we're gonna go together to Brandenburg. Celebration! We are in Brandenburg. Feels no different. Crazy. What a ride. How crazy. Okay. 15 kilometers left. My feet. I'm walking like a penguin somehow. But we will make it. We will make it to the sea. Unfortunately not when it's still bright. But at least we make it like 8:30, 9 p.m. And then I think I'm not up for camping site. I will just wild camp somewhere. I have 2 spots in mind. One spot might be pretty cold, but really secure. The other spot might be also kind of secure, warmer, but directly in the... I mean, both are directly in the forest. Probably nicer the first one. But I don't know how cold it gets, so I will see how the weather is down there. Holy moly. Wouldn't believe what happened. It's gonna be fun. That was just the heaviest crash I ever had. But luckily nothing happened. My fucking shoelace came into the wheel. I fall onto my hand, but everything fits good. I fall onto my shoulder, everything fits good. I fall totally on my back. That was actually lucky. Probably some food destroyed, but that was pretty soft, yeah. Man, I'm so lucky, really. Luckily nothing bad happened. Crazy. Crazy. What the fuck? Luckily no car was behind me. Think of the shit. Look what I found. The shell. This is destroyed. I don't know. So this hand probably worse than the other. But so far I feel good. So luckily nothing damaged in my body. My undestroyable trousers, my pants got something. A little, but if you would have seen how I crashed. The lace must have wheeled up in the wheel, and then I just like this with the shoulder on the back. Luckily I have that on the right hand always. Man, that could have been so much worse. Wouldn't believe what happened. First village of Brandenburg, Stella. There's written something about the African pig flu, pest, whatever. I think as long as we're not visiting any wars, wild pigs, I think we're good. How idyllic. Brandenburg. Home. Summary. So just giving Speedy a little break and my legs as well. Cevape con ensalada de couscous. I think I also have to ask someone to fill up my bottle. I think it's reaching till our to our camping site, but after that, for the morning, we don't have anything to drink. Yep. But apart from that, oh my, you don't want to feel what I feel in my legs. Not in my legs, but in my feet. Feet are so insane, crazy. No.
Backstage, back on earth again. Dressing rooms are great. Come on strong, but it ain't too long. Make you feel a man. Love is blind and you soon will find just a boy again. Wish that I knew what I know now. When I was younger, wish that I knew what I know now. When I was stronger.
Hohenbocker. That's Hohenbocker. We just have to reach one more village, which is Hösena. From there, probably same distance now. So 4 and 4 kilometers, so total 8 kilometers. So I think we can make it till, I mean, the sun is already gone. It should be 7:45 or something. But pretty optimistically, we're gonna reach our goal between 8:30 and 9 p.m. I'm looking so forward to my bed to give my feet some rest. It's just awesome. I'm so proud. So proud. But first, we're gonna have to arrive. There we have it. Husena. City of Senftenberg. That's where our lake is. Holy moly. Holy moly. I have to say, the weakest part are the feet. It's just so insane. Nothing else hurts as much, or I don't know, maybe the pain of the feet are, how do you say, are overlaying all the other pain in my body somewhere. Ah, fuck it. No, and even, you know, I went to bed yesterday at 11:30, woke up every hour or something. I don't know, I remember waking up at 3, 4, because also the bell of the church was ringing. So, and yeah, originally or officially waking up at like 6:30 makes 7 hours with lots of interruptions, but I don't feel sleepy at all. So we're almost there. How late is it? Let's check. Must be close after 8. It is 8. Exactly 8. Crazy how fast we are. 60 kilometers. But it's still half an hour ride. Holy moly. We make it. Yeah, let's do it. Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Can't stop. I can't stop, I just walk.
Can't stop, addicted to the shindig. Chop, chop, it says I'm gonna win big. Choose not to life of imitation. Distant, close into the
So we are somewhere in the forest. Almost at our goal. We almost could have made it in time, but I crashed another time. Yeah, and today we gotta make 60 kilometers, so if something is happening, injury or something, might be today. But I wouldn't believe, it was so dumb. I just held Peggy too low. Peggy is my bag. And, oh, holy fuck. I crashed totally on my elbow. So this time not that lucky, but I think nothing is broken. Doesn't feel like. Probably just a little wound. I will check when we are at the goal. Almost there, almost there. It's strange here, so calm. Too calm almost. Yeah. Okay, hit you up when I'm there.
trains I hop to be part of the wave. Can't stop, come and tell me when it's
Hello. We made it. Congratulations. What a day. The last 2 days just crazy. First Dresden, and now this fucking ride. 60 kilometers, 2 crashes. I'm still alive. I'm gonna show you where we are by tomorrow. Stay excited. Okay, call it the day, really call it the day. So insane. Okay, wish you good night. I'm out to Sprout. See ya.
Like you, far more shocking.